Alright, this is the explanation for my effect I called A Little Mystery. And this is what you need. This is an old marketed effect. It's called Head Out. And it comes with these two pieces here. The JFK head, and the head's been taken out like that. And what you do is you just tape that onto a plastic knife, the head like that. You then have this sitting in your lap. So this will be in your lap, on your knee. Okay? Now, what you're going to do, what you're going to need is 2 Boston Okito boxes. Get these from your favorite magic dealer, okay? You're then going to need a shimmed nickel and a miniature nickel. This usually comes with Raven. If not, you can buy this. It's just sold separately as a shrinking nickel. It usually comes with a little magnetic red box, but I'm not going to use it. You'll see the way I'm going to use it with lapping techniques. So this will be upside down, and it will be hiding underneath the lid. Okay, now I'll be off to the left a little. Inside one of the Boston boxes, the Boston boxes have the recessed bottom on them, of course. And what you're going to do is get some miniature coins. Okay, put 3 miniature coins inside of the box, but you want to stack them up, and you want to try and get them, if you can, in the middle of the box. It doesn't have to, but it's nice because what that will do is that will bring and elevate up your extra $50, just like this. Let me show you how that will work. So the 3 miniature coins, very carefully stacked into the middle of your box, with the coin on top. Okay, this is going to be what you're going to have here is 4 regular $50. This is the David Roth switch, and actually this routine was inspired by David Roth's in his book Expert Coin Magic. It has an effect called halves to dimes, and I love the effect, but I'm going to do it with the miniature coins instead. So what you're going to do is you're going to have the head out piece, and that will be on your lap or on the side where you're sitting or in your table. Usually have a chair with a briefcase in it. You pull it out, or you could, if you're wearing a jacket, this could be inside of your coat. Okay. So what you're going to do, I'm working with the Cervante here. This is just a cheap homemade Cervante, but what it is it's a piece of felt here that you can use so that you can lap multiple things. You can lap and you can use a Cervante. Now, so you have your shimmed shell nickel with the miniature nickel underneath it, underneath your lid. You have these coins, and you're ready to begin. You come out, you have the box, Boston box, you let them examine these coins. Now, you tell them to select one. Once they've selected one, what you do is you tell them to take the other 3 and put them inside of the box, so they do that. Now, you can put it in there if you want, because you want to make sure it's on tail side up, the last coin. So what you can do is just take one of them and then have them put the rest in the box. You put the last one in, so it's tail set up. It's not really a big deal, but it's a little subtlety there. Because you want that tail side up because you've still got, remember, this duplicate palm. So as you tell them to, very important, make sure there's no holes, you come back, you drop the duplicate box in front of that one, and you just brush and you slide back. And the reason for that is so that you can palm this either right off the table or use the edge of the table to palm this. Now, very important, you let them have someone else examine it or tap that. That's going to buy you a second, because your hands are going to rest down to your knee. When you do that, you're going to drop this onto your knee. And that is the box of 3 coins in it. Okay. So you do that. Your hand just comes to a rest here. Now, your hands come up as you taking the coin and you're tapping it and everything like that. They set it down here. And you pick this up. Okay, as you pick this up, what you've got here is you're going to finger palm the little mini guy here with the miniature coin on it, the nickel. And that's just done as you pick this up and you put the lid on. Bring this back, load it underneath the recessed bottom, and then you can shake a little bit. You don't want to shake too much, but they can hear it in there. Now, you set this down off to the right. The mini's underneath it. Now, you're going to reach into your jacket pocket. If you're wearing a coat, you want this in your left outside coat pocket, and you're going to bring out the knife. When you bring out the knife, you've got the head out coin on it, but you're going to keep that out of view. They're still going to see a knife. But now when you take the coin and when you're going to pretend to pick it up, okay, because they don't know what you're going to do yet, but you're going to servant this, okay, so you just slide back. Now, it doesn't matter if they don't think it's in your hand. I mean, it doesn't matter, but when you pretend to balance it on the end of that, that shows that it's still there apparently, but you've ditched into the servant. So that's done again like this. Just like this. Now, you place this into the hand, very carefully undo the gaff. Come out, you're going to do the paddle move now. When you do the paddle move with this guy, it's going to look like just the knife is there. Then you're going to tap. When you tap, you're going to flip that over. So that will be the appearance like that. You then show it like this. Okay? You let them check it out. Now what you do is you say, but remember the coins are still here. And the reason for picking this up is so that you can show it like it's still there. But now when you come back and you set this back down, you finger palm the little guy there, okay? You've got it in finger palm. They can see your hand is empty. So when you set this in your hand like this, you're going to just very quickly flip that over, okay, as you bring it out. So it looks like it's there. You're then going to do the paddle move, but you're not really showing it, but you're showing it as you put this away into your pocket, because that will get rid of it. It'll be in your coat pocket, or you can set it down. Now, you snap, you slowly open your hand because you want to carefully show this nickel here. The head changed into a nickel. You say, look, it's worth a nickel. You then carefully pick this up, set it down. Now if you have the raven, you could change it in their hand, but for this routine it's designed to do servante. So what I'm going to do is, as I wave my hands once, twice, the third time I'm going to stick here. I come up and see, it actually will stick. So you're waving your fingers, you then servante that as you brush back. You ditch. So I'll do that again. Wave, 1, 2, boom. Okay, got to be careful here. So you press down, then you brush back. Now, you push that forward, let them check that out. Your hands are here. Now, you pick this up. As you rotate this, you're going to hold it like this. As your left hand rotates this, as you can see, you're going to spin this over. That's going to fall on your fingers. It's going to spill out. As you set this down, as you turn that over and bring it forward, you're going to brush back. You have this classic palmed, and then you can servante, right in the servante like that. And that is the little mystery.